Good evening, and welcome to The Table on Air, your primary source for learning about what's new, what's happening, and what's what in Black LGBTQ plus culture. For those that don't know, I'm your host, Darius Caffey, and I thank you for showing up to this space. We're about to get real, a little deep, and maybe a little teary, but we're going to have some fun, so stick around for the ride. We have a special guest joining us today who has recently joined the founder group chat as an entrepreneur. But for now, here's the latest and greatest in this week's Blaque Report. So I was reading a book the other day titled It's About Damn Time by Arlan Hamilton, a Black gay entrepreneur and venture capitalist, when I came across a quote that stopped me in my tracks. It read, "Self-belief alone will not achieve your goals, but achieving your goals without self-belief will be almost impossible." Now, I'm going to say that again for the folks in the back that ain't hear me, because when I first read it, I needed to read it twice to hear it, so listen up. Self-belief alone will not achieve your goals, but achieving your goals without self-belief will be almost impossible. Can I get an amen? Now, when I first read this quote, I immediately thought about our table, and I thought about us, you, me, and all of our guests, the team of folks who helped put this all together, because we're no longer alone in believing in ourselves. We created this table to be a space where you're not just celebrated, you're believed in. And if you haven't heard it recently, I believe in you. But that's just a piece of it. For those that have been there before, you know how important visibility is to us and how much we care about shining a light on our community members, supporting them as they achieve their goals. So, thinking about spaces that celebrate people, our table, let's talk about the Trans Youth Joy Zine. The joint project between the Gender Justice Leader Program and the Transgender Law Center recently wrapped up their submission call for the spring 2023 collection of joyful, uplifting content by and for the trans community. The publication only provides space for youth to express their identities, it validates it too. Another space of celebration that we can't forget about is E3 Radio. If you've ever had a chance to tune in, then you know that host DeShawn is always sharing the highlights of the culture, but recently they got their own highlight. Their queer news segment recently won an award, y'all, at the Ambies for the Best DIY Podcast. I send a huge shout out and round of applause to Anna for all the hard work her and the team are doing over there at E3, because a win for one is a win for all. And damn it, I know that win feels good. When you've worked so hard for something and are finally given the flowers or opportunity that you deserve, it means everything. Even if it's a small step in your journey, the wins mean everything. I hope that as you take life day by day, that you continue to find spaces of community so that you don't have to believe in yourself alone. But if you ever feel like you can't, remember that you always have a space at our table because we believe in you and want to see you win. That's a wrap on our Blaque Report with a QUE. And until next week, keep finding ways to celebrate yourself.